So this video is going to be about cardiac output and O2 consumption. And you can actually use the same equation for both. This is all you really need to know. And it's actually really easy if you look at it. So all it is your cardiac output is going to equal the consumption divided by CaVO2 times 10. So really, there's only 1, 2, 3 things here. And we're just figuring, this is like pre-algebra. So your cardiac output is what we're looking for up here. Cardiac output equals consumption, which is given. So yeah, I said given. CaVO2 is either given or you might have to figure it out. So you have to know how to figure out arterial content of oxygen and venous content of oxygen, which is the same equation, but you're just going to subtract those two from each other. It's pretty straightforward. So, for example, consumption is going to be given. So let's assume that what they gave us is 250. So if they said consumption was 250, we just plug that in. The CaVO2, which is either given or you figure it out. So you just subtract the arterial content of oxygen minus the venous. So let's say it's 5 times 10, and then we simplify it. So it's 250 divided by 5 times 10 equals 5. And normal is going to be between 4 to 8 liters per minute. So I think it's pretty straightforward. Cardiac output equals consumption divided by the CaVO2 times 10. Now we can do the same thing when we calculate O2 consumption. So we are figuring out cardiac output up here, and we're going to figure out O2 consumption down here, and it's the exact same equation. The only difference is that we're solving for a different variable. So up here we were solving for cardiac output, which is the QT. Down here we know the cardiac output. They're going to give it to us. They're going to tell us what it is, and we're going to solve for X, which is the consumption, because it's saying what is X, what is the consumption. So I'm just going to do the same thing. So we're going to say, let's say they gave us 6 as the cardiac output. So we do 6 here equals X, because we don't know consumption, so we put X divided by the Ca minus VO2, which is going to be either given, just like up here, it's either given or you have to figure that out, times 10. So we simplify it. So 6 equals X divided by 50. How do we figure that out? We just multiply 50 on both sides to get X alone. So 50 times 6 would be 300 equals X. Hope that makes sense. It's cool that it's the same equation. When I was in school, they made us memorize like 2 different equations, which was annoying. I think this works fine. Just remember, cardiac output equals the consumption of oxygen divided by the Ca minus VO2 times 10. Okay, bye.